Stimulus checks from President Donald J. Trump worth $2,000, and the good news has just arrived, as Trump really wants to mail out $2,000 checks with his signature. Well, there is a really good reason behind it, because President Trump is committed to sending these checks in the mail to you.
One of the things we're going to do, we're going to issue a dividend to our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000. And we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt. We're going to be lowering our debt, which is a national security thing.
It simply means that these checks are coming to you real soon. But the biggest question is when? Look at this. Here is when Trump expects $2,000 tariff dividend checks to be sent, and we finally have some very important and critical details to share with you in this video, which is indeed a great news if you are waiting for a relief from President Trump and this administration. But before I begin, all I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's begin. So are these $2,000 worth of checks coming to you? And Caroline Levitt just confirmed these checks for millions of Americans.
Should U.S. Citizens expect a $2,000 proposal? Is the White House committed to making that happen?
The White House is committed to making that happen, yes, and we are currently exploring all legal options to get that done.
President and White House both are committed on sending these checks to millions of struggling Americans, and you need to understand that this check is not coming to all Americans. It's only coming to the people who belong to low and middle income categories. So what I mean by that if you make $100,000 and less, then you are going to receive this check. If you receive Social Security, then you are going to receive this check. If you receive SSI, SSDI, Veteran Affairs, Railroad Retirement, Disability, as well as you file taxes with zero income, then you are going to be eligible for these checks, because President Trump recently said when he was boarding the Air Force One that these checks will go to American citizens, and it's going to be a one-time check. But this is a huge news, because President Trump also said that Americans can spend this money any way they like. Trump really wants to mail out $2,000 checks with his signature, and the details will shock you. Well, during the pandemic, the one policy Donald Trump consistently favored was mailing of stimulus checks, technically economic impact payments, to individual taxpayers bearing his signature, as though this federal government largesse was a gift from the president himself. Indeed, he pitched a temper tantrum not long before his first term ended, because the stimulus checks Congress authorized him to send out were $600, while he much preferred $2,000. So according to a number of analysts and experts, President Trump is losing his popularity among Americans, and now he wants to regain that trust. So that's why he is talking about these $2,000 checks, and he will send these checks, because if you remember, just few months ago, President also announced $5,000 worth of Doge stimulus checks, but no actions were taken. And now it seems like that President won't let this opportunity to slip away. Well, look at this, as this is what President Trump posted. People that are against tariffs are fools. We are now the richest, most respected country in the world, with almost no inflation and a record stock market price. Do you agree with it? Let me know in the comments below. 401ks are highest ever. We are taking in trillions of dollars, and we will soon begin paying down our enormous debt, $37 trillion. Record investment in the USA, plants and factories going up all over the place. A dividend of at least $2,000 a person, not including high income people, will be paid to everyone. And before I break it down for you or give you more details, means when you can expect these payments, I would like to ask you a very important question. Do you support these $2,000 worth of stimulus, dividend, or tariff refund checks from President Donald J. Trump to each and every American citizen? If you do, then write in the comment section, I support $2,000 check. Again, if you support it, then write in the comment section, I support $2,000 check, because remember, if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. Well, he also wrote this on his Truth Social. All money left over from the $2,000 worth of payments made to low and middle income USA citizens, and this is a point that you should note, that these checks are coming only to US citizens. Means if you have a green card, you won't be able to receive this check. Well, it seems like it. If you're on H-1B visa, you might not receive this check. If you are on visit visa, so of course you're not eligible for it. But if you have no papers, or you're in a process of immigration that you are confused that am I going to receive this check or not, well, it's clear that President Trump said that these checks are coming to US citizens. So let me just read it again for you. All money left over from the $2,000 worth of payments made to low and middle income US citizens from the massive tariff income pouring into our country from foreign countries, which will be substantial, will be used to substantially pay down national debt. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. Now, the biggest question is that when you can expect these payments, and you can call it a good news or a somewhat neutral news that you can say. Trump announced on Friday that the checks would not be distributed before the holidays, with a potential rollout in 2026. No, not for this year. It will be next year sometime, Trump said, aboarding Air Force One. And this is confusing because according to a number of analysts and experts, President Trump should send these checks before Christmas so people can put this money to use. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about it? Do you think that President Trump will send these checks before Christmas, or he will send these checks exactly on January the 20th when he became the president? Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation? Well, if you are a senior who's on a Medicare plan, then I have a massive opportunity for you, which can save you around $1,100 when it comes to your Medicare plan. That's why I partnered with Chapter, where you can get unbiased help from a real person absolutely free. Call the number on the screen today, 212-461-4492, and get the help that you deserve absolutely free. If you have any questions at all, then please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer each and every question of yours, as Credit Viral channel will always be with you in your good and difficult times. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.